Hey, yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Don't Blink. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry that took so long. I didn't mean to take such a long break. But we are back, and we're going to play just for a little while longer. We do have to go pick up my brother soon, so we will figure that out later. Anyways, let's get right back into it. The Sins of Antiquity. We must press on with our mission. Totoro, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Emmerich, Danny. I worry for his well-being. He'll be fine. He just got beat up a little. Come on. There we go. I swear I'm clicking on the thing. Clicking on the things, they're just not staying, which is a problem. I hate that. But yeah, welcome back. Honestly, I do hope everybody's Thursday is going well. Mine has gone pretty alright. Again, I do wish I could stream more often and for longer. I just have a lot of stuff to take care of. And we took care of everything else that we needed to take care of, so we're good on that front. We are getting the car situation figured out. Hopefully it can get fixed tomorrow. And I can somehow coerce somebody into giving me $100. That's all I need is $100, and I can do stuff again with my car. Otherwise, you know, it'll be fine. We'll figure it all out. Don't worry. Well, this was a quick mission.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Flashbang!
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, Must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Well then, now we see how we got into this situation.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
No.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. Seven hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azys Lla. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. We're almost to the end, which is honestly kind of nice. I'll be honest. Mistress Blink, Master Alphen, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. No more. We're going down the dark path. We're choosing violence. Yes. Yes, of course. You two were close, I know. He killed my best man! He was going to be at my wedding. Fucking goddamn it. Jeez. Much has changed since our oldest founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Danny and I will stop them. Yes, we will. Absolutely. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Javanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, sir. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Danny, Master Alphenal, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Danny. I believe we have much to discuss. We don't need to go and give my brother a ride, which is grand. I didn't want to go anyways. No offense to him. I want to go to sleep. I want to sleep tonight. That's my biggest thing. I am considering possibly, based off of what or how well we did with Dancer. Kind of want to move everything over to the numpad and see if this works better for me. So that way I can just, I can continue to move without having to, brain fart. My brain's not working right now. Without having to, move or keep looking down at my keyboard and figure out where I'm supposed to be, like, pressing buttons and stuff. The sleigh was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lene informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts, and the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halienart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate. Danny, let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Yes. Anyways, we're gonna try this because it worked well with the dancer and where am I going? This guy's still. It worked well with the dancer, and it worked well, or I think it would work well with everything else. I just want to see because I want to keep my fingers on WASD so I can stop getting hit so much by AoEs. But at the same time, I am also just like concerned in general. Let's see. I don't want to do Hull Breaker Isle. Shit, Taki mushrooms. You better talk to me, Sid. Otherwise, I will skip this. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? I haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. What's wrong? He was a good man. Yeah, he was. Sid, have you ever heard of Azys Lla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Danny, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. I'm ready to depart right now, buddy. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was overdue to deliver you into it. Absolutely, brother. Bring me into the thick of it. And then send me on a fetch quest because there's a giant shield or something. I don't know the specifics. Into the fire it is. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you and all. You fucking better, mister. Otherwise, we're gonna have some fighting words. I forgot my sword makes sound when it first gets pulled. That's awesome, by the way. I would have liked to see what I could get from like the Sundry and Splendor people. No, not the Sundry and Splendor. What are they called? The ones who give the Elegant Tomes to. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Hell yeah, let's do it, boys. That is, as soon as a certain... Ah! There he is. Speak of the devil. Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing science, but she assures me that Urianga and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Very well. Come, come. We can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. We fucking love Biggs and Wedge. I wish Biggs was the short one and Wedge was the tall one, but you know, it's neither here nor there. I think it's funny. That's all I'm trying to say. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Danny. Shall we get going? Yes. Let's go! Ugh. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azys Lla, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
All right. Welcome to the Blue Window. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Danny. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. But these are the good Vanu, right? Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Yes, me too. Oh, I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Hi, Alphanod. Alphanoise. Oh, it's this shit. Ay, ay, ay. Hello? Man, no duh. Huzzah! What's this? So shiny. Level 59? What do you think this is? Walk in the park? Hell yeah, it is, actually. I could hear myself again. That's not good. Just stop turning up the volume on my phone. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings. Does not fight. Does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? I know by whom. Over there! I'm clicking! Imperial troops! Ishgardians! Seize them! They'll know where the Archbishop is. No, we won't. We're actually looking for him, too. The enemy of my enemy. We have no choice. With me, Danny. Protect the Vanu. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Doug. God, I love it. You can hear it in cutscenes, too. Which is awesome. Okay. We're trying this out. Bam. Oh, there is a Medicus. Damn it. Alright, switching targets. You should heal yourself, buddy boy. Before it's too late. And you're dead. Wahaha! Oh, hello. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, why am I not able to target this damn Medicus? Which is what I really want to do. Whoops. This one. Oh, I can't use that right now. That's unfortunate. Ow, you fucker. How dare. Ow! Stop that! Dick. Ta-da! Got it. Suck it, nerd. I have a sneeze on the tip of my nose, and it's not coming out. That pisses me off. Hi, Lono. Netherlings save Loduvanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Loduvanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Could you show me gratitude by showing me your